Hello. This is Jonathan Beliak. In this moment, we are going to talk about stress and intonation, and also we're going to see the difference and the definition, characteristic, or about this topic. So, stress and intonation are two key aspects of a spoken language that affect how we convey meaning and emotion. So, the stress definition. Stress refers to the emphasis placed on certain syllables within words or on certain words within sentences. It involves variation in loudness, pitch, and duration. For instance, in English, stressing a particular syllable can change the meaning of a word. For example, record as a noun versus record as a verb. For example, it's the same word, but and the word record is as a noun and also as a verb. And the characteristic syllable stress within a word, some syllables are pronounced by forcefully than others. For example, in the word photograph, the first syllable is stressed. Intonation. Intonation refers to the variation in pitch across a sentence or utterance. It involves the rising and falling patterns of pitch that convey different meaning or emotion. So the characteristic of intonation and pitch variation, emotional tone, and pitch variation, intonation affects how the pitch of a voice rises and falls over the course or sentence. For example, pitch might rise at the end of a yes or no question. Are you coming? That is a yes or no question or confirmation question. And for at the end of the declarative statement, I am coming. Emotional tone. Intonation helps express emotions and attitude such as excitement, surprise, or sarcasm. For example, oh, really? Said with a rising intonation can imply skepticism or disbelief. So the differences. And number one, scope. Stress applies to individual syllables within words or specific word within sentences. Intonation applies to the entire sentence or utterance affecting the overall pitch contour. So the function, stress primary used to highlight importance and important part of word or sentences to differentiate between meaning. It helps in distinguishing between word form and emphasizing sentence information. Intonation, mainly used to convey grammatical function. like question versus assessment. And emotional under, undertone, it helps in understanding the speaker's intent and emotion. Impact of meaning on meaning. Stress can change the meaning of word. Example: object versus object, or add emphasis to specific word in a sentence. Intonation can signal the type of sentence. Example: question versus statement, and influence the emotional tone or mood to the utterance. In conclusion, the stress and intonation both play crucial roles in spoken language, but they can operate on different levels and serve different functions in communication.